In this tutorial, we're going to install Woocommerce. So I've already installed XAMPP and a clean installation of WordPress. So now's the time to install Woocommerce. So we can install Woocommerce by going to the WordPress dashboard. Inside of here, we have plugins, and I'm going to add a new plugin and type in Woocommerce. So this is going to give me a list of plugins, and you can see here this is what I want to install, Woocommerce, so I press install now. So what's happening here is if we go back to our C drive, this is where we installed XAMPP, and then inside of here is htdocs. So this is where all the web files are stored on our server. So inside of here, this is the WordPress installation, and we have a folder called WP Content. And this is where we have two folders, plugin and themes. These are important folders because this holds or stores all the plugins and themes that we have installed in our WordPress installation. So we're just installing Woocommerce here. So if I go to plugins, you'll see in a second that a new folder will appear here as Woocommerce is installed. Now, one thing you can do while you're waiting is just delete hello.php. The index.php pages, you'll notice that they're in pretty much every folder. We don't want to delete those. Those are an important security feature. So just ignore and don't delete any of those files. Although saying that, if you're working in a local installation, it's not a problem if you have done. So you can see now that Woocommerce has installed the plugin because it now says activate. So this is everything to do with Woocommerce right there. Now, Woocommerce is a fairly big package. You will find, if I go back to the database, this is the database at the moment. So let's just activate this plugin and you'll see what happens. So this is now installing Woocommerce. It's setting up all the database, etc. So you can see straight away that this is what's happened to our database. It's gone from, say, 10 tables to now to many more. We've gone to 42 tables. So this is what I mean by Woocommerce is a big package. So what could be good possibly is if you, before you install in Woocommerce, if you're already working on a, if you're already trying to install this on an existing WordPress installation, it's probably good to back up your database first before you install this, because it can be difficult to remove all these tables again and clean your installation up once you're finished or using Woocommerce, for example. So so I've installed Woocommerce and I've been taken to this page here. Now, this is the store setup feature. So all I need to do now is go through this line by line. So I can avoid doing this if I want to, and I can also change any of these items at the end. So I type in road, city, postcode, pounds. Let's go. Continue. So I'm given an option here of payment types. So we're not going to set that up just yet. We're just going to press continue. And we've then got shipping details. So I'm just going to be offering free shipping on my site. So I'm going to remove that option and press continue. And now we've got recommended. So I'm just going to remove all these items for complexity at this point and press continue. And then I don't want to install Jetpack at this point, so I just skip that step. And we're ready to start selling. So at this point I can create a new product. So I add a new product, new as a new product. And I press, well, give it a price, shall I? £10, sale price of £8. And then I press publish and I've created my first product. So now I've created my first product. If I go back to my home page, you can see that this is what it looks like at the moment, and you can see that some new options have appeared here. So if I go to shop, I now have my new product right there. Excellent. And I can click on that product. That takes me to the product individual page where there's a nice description and so on. So that's the start of my WooCommerce website.